One of the biggest misconceptions about love is that you must keep the one you love close to you or be together to make each other happy. That's possessive behavior, codependency, and insecure attachment, not real love. Real love is expressive, accepting, and allowing. I learned this by letting my greatest love go again and again. I loved and still love him dearly, but he didn't want to be with me, so I had to let him go out of love. It was one of the most difficult things I have to do, but I knew it was the right decision when I felt a great sense of peace afterward. Am I completely at peace with it all the time? Heck no. I still think about him all the time, but my reactions would vary from tremendous pain to peaceful acceptance, sometimes all in a matter of minutes. Here's what I discovered while going through this process. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Also, please consider supporting me on Patreon if you find this helpful. As always, I'm available for coaching at healingafterbreakup.com. Here are 3 levels to letting go, in no particular order. The first one is physically. This one is obvious, but it took me close to a year to grieve our physical separation. Not because I didn't want to, but because I didn't know that I needed to. I remember driving home one day when an immense sadness washed over me. I didn't know what it was or where it came from until an image of him popped into my head. I had to stop the car and cried. I cried for not being able to see him, talk to him, laugh with him, and how much I missed him holding me. Being able to sit in the pain and grieve it all was like pulling out forgotten needles stuck inside my heart. Yes, some blood was shed, but at least the ache had lessened. So allow yourself to grieve the physical separation. That special touch, sense, smell, and presence that is no longer here with you. It's perfectly normal and okay to miss that, even if you know you guys are over. The second level is mentally. One of the first things I learned to do was to not force myself to stop thinking about him. Whatever you resist will persist. So instead of going against a tsunami of thoughts, I write it out by journaling and holding space for them. I grieve for past memories and future lost dreams. I allowed the fear, obsession, and mental noise to just be. I observed them with love and compassion without being attached to them. Then I slowly let them go, one by one, until the day where it no longer hurts when I think about them. The third level is emotionally. This one requires brutal honesty, and for me, it wasn't a matter of letting go, but accepting my feelings as they are. I can't deny my love for him, nor push it aside, but I can learn to hold space for that love without the physical attachment, mental obsessions, or emotional expectations. None of this was easy, and sometimes it was next to impossible. However, each time I moved through what felt like an inferno, I leveled up, gaining more insights, self-love, and inner peace. To love is to learn to let go, especially when you don't want to. Letting go doesn't mean that you give up on your beloved or love that person any less. It's quite the opposite. It's actually an expression of love, the most selfless and loving gesture of all, both toward yourself and the other person. When you love someone deeply, it doesn't matter if you're with them physically or not. They always live inside your heart. It would be great if you are together, but it's not necessary for that love to exist. Real love doesn't need any grand gesture or require you to be together to prove that love. So if the person you love doesn't want to be with you, for whatever reason, accept that for what it is, respect their choice, and set them free. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon.